If you've been thinking about relocating to the Boise, Idaho area, you are going to be shocked by this home, shocked by this location. It is a stunner, and I cannot wait to share this award-winning home with you. It's available right now. Let's not wait a minute and get inside. Double RV bays. We will get back to that as we are walking up to the front door. How beautiful is this house? It's got natural stone, multiple different elevations, 3 different chapel style windows. This home is flooded with natural light, which you'll see in just a moment. In addition to that, there are so many super features. We picked 5 that we absolutely have to highlight, but there is probably 30. So as we are walking through this home, you've got to look for all of the cool, beautiful details and technology. This is one of the most technology forward homes we've ever been in. Let's check it out right now. All right, Ken, come on in, and right away, rotate the camera around. Normally I say pop it up, but let's rotate it around. Ooh. How neat is this entrance? So we're welcomed right away with a little Scandinavian touches, right? Which is not super common here. Most everything is more of a modern farmhouse style, which clearly they also implemented in this space. Can you even?
I'm like,
is your heart stopping?
My heart just stopped when I saw what I see to my right.
Okay, so over here, obviously on your right, we've got some super features that we can't hide. We can't save them for later, okay? How can we save this for later? So we've got these mosaic style doors and a mosaic style window right here at this kitchen bar, okay? Guess what else is at this kitchen bar? See these guys right here? This is my doohickey, it's not my cell phone, but if it were my cell phone, you can just set it down right there and it starts charging. Pop these guys up, and we've got a spot where you can plug in your laptop. Ken, where would you be editing videos?
Dude, I would never move from this position. Look at this, are you kidding me?
I would never move from this position either. I would make no money. Again, I feel like we've done a couple houses recently where I'd be broke. I'd lose the house because I would stop working. I would have these special places where this is all I would do was sit here. Now, what is
you know what, hold on. You go there, I'm here. We're hanging out, you know, hey.
I was gonna say we're surfing in the USA.
I'll get some apple pie from you, thank you.
Here's some apple pie, sir.
Thank you,
Here's some frozen lemonade.
Oh, this is amazing.
Here's your barbecued food, because that's all you're gonna be doing, right?
Absolutely stunning.
So we have sold several houses in this neighborhood, okay? And featured several houses in this neighborhood. And something that we really love about it is, not only is this one of our favorite builders, but if you're someone who does not wanna maintain a lot of property, but you don't want to just be stuck in a cookie cutter neighborhood where you're just on, you know, a little lot with grass, you can literally have this low maintenance backyard. In here, we've got bass, bluegill fish. You can fish in there. You can paddle board. You can take your, I was gonna say you can take your karaoke out there, but you could take your kayak out there.
You could do karaoke, why not?
You could karaoke out there, okay? Sure. It's all lit up down this path. It is so pretty at night. There are dragonflies, there are butterflies, and then guess what happens when it gets dark here, guys? The bullfrogs come out and they start doing their bullfrogging sounds, and it is so stinking cool. And then the big bass that are in here eat the bullfrogs and get even bigger, and they fight even harder when you fish, so it gets a little bit more fun. So it's kind of the battle between the bass and the bullfrog. But it is seriously magical out here. And then in addition to that, you've got a view of the tree-lined river, because you can walk to the river from this house. You can ride your bike there. It is literally right there where those trees are, okay? And then if you flip the camera the other direction, you've got a view of big skies and foothills.
Oh, yep.
You're elevated up, so you're always going to be able to see that. Whether one day it becomes rooftops or it stays open field, it doesn't matter. You will always have that view. And then there's something over there that helps make living on the pond really cool that we will show you here in just a minute.
My goodness.
But let's get back inside this house. And if you guys see Micah over there,
he tried to run and hide. Sorry.
Yep.
Not happening, buddy.
camera number 2, you might get him, all right? You might get him. So
did you see in the last video we did with him?
yes.
There was a Micah counter. How many times Micah was
sighting.
actually seen on camera?
Yeah, so count how many times you see Micah on camera. It's not easy for him to stay out of the camera,
He works
guys.
hard at it though. He's running around in circles.
trying. Okay.
This kitchen is ridiculous.
This kitchen's ridiculous. One of Micah's super features is in this kitchen, and it is the refrigerator. Micah's like, in my house, the refrigerator is always packed. They've got 2 teenage boys and then a sweet girl who goes to school with my daughter. And you guys, this big old thing, you got plenty of room, okay? And then you got room in the garage for even more refrigerators and freezers.
I hate to say this, Rachel, but we could fit you in there.
Don't hate to say it. I mean, sometimes if I'm getting like a hot flash, I might want to be fit in here.
Dude, I could fit in there. Look at, I'm standing next to this.
All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
You're not supposed to put me on camera. They'll blur my face. Hey, editor, blur my face.
No.
You could put me in there. That is so huge.
It's huge. You know where else is huge in here? Boom. Come check out this beauty.
That was one of my super features.
This is one of Ken's super features. Okay, so you walk in, you got this really cool door. It's got these glass panels. And then again, a window surrounded with natural stone, custom built-in shelving, custom cabinetry. The microwave is in here. You've got another sink. I mean, really, if you're washing something by hand, you're looking out this beautiful picture window. Again, more technology and places to charge up. I think these baskets are really cool. And then again, even more storage. And I love all these Scandinavian accents mixed in with all the elements that are around in the location in this neighborhood, along with the farm style vibes. It's like the most perfect blend.
It's really pretty cool though. Okay.
This is one of my favorite.
Can you just show them the
builders,
oven? Can you show them the oven right now?
Okay, this, I've never seen this before. Ken, Micah, have you guys ever seen this until today?
I've never seen it.
Okay.
It's bananas.
Okay, so we've got a pad, a digital pad, all right? And then look at this. When you turn this, it tells you the temperature that you're setting it to, okay?
That is so cool.
It's so cool. And then obviously it's beautiful on the inside, multiple racks. And then I think this is so pretty. It's got a cutting board right here. You can lift it off. And then you've got a flat grill, 6 burners. How pretty is this? And then I gotta show you, as I'm moving my hand down this way, look at this. We've got this pretty under cabinet lighting. You can turn it off and on with a click of a button.
Oh, you can fade it too.
Yep.
Look, it's a fader.
It's so cool. And it's super bright with all this natural light right now, which was one of Micah's other super features.
He's got some super features,
I know.
man.
So you guys, my super feature, I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the video because it has to do with the location. Look how cool that is.
That is very cool.
I'm not very tall, so this is kind of hard for me to do, but
You
for the
guys-
average person, you
Yes.
just pop it up and boom, there you go.
That is cool.
Also, can we check out how chunky this is on the kitchen island? Okay,
Chunky.
here's my hand. This is a chunk-a-munk.
It is.
This is not a little thin piece of, I mean, it is beautiful stone, beautiful. And then we've got some cool stuff going on in this dishwasher. It's a power steam dishwasher, which is really awesome. And it just gets things hot and steamy. Okay, so you guys know I usually like a big single bowl, but I will take this because look at this. We've got a cutting board right here.
Okay.
So you could be cutting and then you just put your the crumbs down here and then you pop this button and you've got your garbage disposal. This is such a cool kitchen. And then there's another feature we have to point out and it's right behind you, Ken. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
I mean, really.
Is this a wine? This is a wine fridge, right?
Wine. In our house, it would be a Topo Chico fridge. We like our Topo Chico sparkling water, black tea, you know, juice boxes once a year when the kids are not deprived by me. I'm just saying. These, and we got the little slide out lens. You guys, there's a lot to see in the kitchen, a lot to see in this space, but we've got to move on to another part of the house. But there are still more things to show you. I mean, look how beautiful the lighting is. And you know what? Actually, I do think before we move on, we've got to take a minute to show them the dining room.
Okay, and talk about that up there above the fireplace.
Oh.
Not a lot of people know about that.
Not a lot of people know about that. So this is return heat. So the heat goes up there and blows out here. It makes things, you know, more evenly warm.
Yes.
But the other really big deal, and I don't know really if you guys would do this, I don't know, because this is kind of a piece of art in itself.
I wouldn't.
If you put your TV here, it will not get hot because the heat's up there, but I don't know. You guys will have to let us know in the comments below. Would you hang a TV up here? I don't know. At the very most, if you do hang a TV up here, please let it be a frame TV. They have a matte finish. They look like a picture frame, and you could put like gallery looking art up on your TV when it's turned off. Maybe, but honestly, I'd leave a TV out because there's another room where you could put a TV and it's on the water.
Oh,
we'll show you that in just a minute. Look at this dining room. You guys, I feel like I'm in a French countryside sitting right here with this stone and these windows. How high is this ceiling, Ken? What's your guess?
Gosh, the very tippy top, I'm guessing, is gonna be 17.
17?
I don't know.
Where's my light?
Uh-oh, we got the doohickey out.
Oh, Ken.
Nope, you're not in the
We're
middle.
not even in the middle.
You're not in the middle. Slide, keep sliding there. Young lady trying to,
The Tootsie Roll.
she's trying to.
18.
18 feet.
18 right there. So it's a little
so it's
over
higher
18.
than I thought. So it's about 18 and a half
That is
probably.
crazy. And then parallel to this window is more chapel style windows. And then that peak is carried out on the covered back patio. You guys, this home is so breathtaking. I know you want to see the primary and the primary bathroom, which won awards. So the kitchen won an award out here. We have something called the Parade of Homes. So out here in the Treasure Valley, Idaho, we have a ton of new construction. So to highlight the builder's bests, we have something that you can go and tour every year, twice a year, Parade of Homes. This home that's available right now was, so remember, this is one of our favorite builders. This is our favorite builder's favorite home. This home is a Parade of Homes, and in that parade, it won, what? 1, 2, 3, I'm looking over there because I can see the sign, I think 5 awards in the Parade of Homes. The kitchen was one, we've got some stuff going on in that primary and bathroom. You guys, if you want homes like this, and you want it on the water like that, a low maintenance situation, or we've got the same builder with these double RV bays coming up on 1 acre lots, you got to get on what we call our phantom list because a lot of times they sell. Woo,
You got to watch out for
got
those
hit
guys.
the wall. Yeah, before I have too many injuries, you got to call us.
There we go.
You know, I'm a klutz because we got to get you on the list to be able to buy these homes. So give us a call, shoot us a text, write us an email, or scan this QR code and check out more resources we have online and reach out to us that way. Okay.
Wow, you're getting really good at that. We always forget the QR code.
We always forget the QR code.
And now they know.
And now you know. Okay, I don't even know what direction to go. You guys, this side of the house is not where the primary bedroom is, okay? Let's just show them.
Just show them.
Let's just show them. If someone comes over for dinner and they want to go to the bathroom, they've got a bathroom the size of a master bedroom bath right here.
It's big.
And literally already, how beautiful is this, okay? Under cabinet lighting, many of the Scandinavian features that you saw in the other part of the house are carried over here.
Did you see the, hey Rachel, did you see the double tiles in here? Look at the 2 tiles. I love that.
It's beautiful.
That's gorgeous. Sorry,
And
I got excited.
Look what else they got.
Schluter.
So they finish off the tile with some Schluter. A lot of builders like to cut the corner on that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just pop in down over here.
I love it.
This is one of the super features,
Yep,
you guys.
super feature. Is this number 2 or number 3? No, we're on number 3 now.
I think we're on number 3 for, no.
Outdoor.
I think we lied
bar.
when we said 5 super features.
Let's just go 32.
We got 32, 37 super features, 45 coming at you. Okay, this is the reason why you don't need to hang a TV up in that room. You've got this space in here. You can hang your TV up in here. You can open up all of the windows, these sliders, hear the water, look out over the water, and have this be your family room space. Or if you need to make it another bedroom, you can do that too. But seriously, how cool is this? Let's head on down over this way and we will go just very quickly check out what the extra bedrooms look like in the house so you can see them. And then we will pop over to that primary, or maybe we'll give you the double RV bay, who knows? All right, so if you don't get the best office in the kitchen right there overlooking the pond with the mosaic window, you can have it here. Every room has a pretty view of something. And this room, you can see the ponds, all right?
Love it.
Yes, when I'm walking on the ground, I feel like I'm walking on clouds.
Walking on sunshine.
Whoa. Which
Okay.
I'm not a singer.
Oh,
for
solid
sure.
doors.
I shouldn't.
Solid doors.
Solid wood doors. Again, high ceiling. Lots of windows. Here's the third chapel style window on the front of the house. And again, really sick bathroom.
Nice.
And I feel so cool because I just said really sick bathroom.
Dude, does that like make you like young and?
Yeah, and hip. I don't know if I've ever said that in my life. Okay, there's something about this bathroom that's one of my super features. And I know a lot of people are probably like, what is it?
It's gonna be this.
It's gonna be that. You guys, okay, when I was growing up, I stood on the edge of my bathtub to rinse out my hair. And when I was grown up, I stood on the edge of my bathtub to rinse out my hair. I'm really short in the water just by the time it gets here, right? I would have loved to grow up with a handle. It wasn't until I was like, I don't know, way into my adult life, okay, into my 50s, when I got the water handle shower.
Well, now you're living the dream.
I'm not in my 50s, but I just heard the other day, if you add like 10 years, people think you're like, look what, you know.
Ooh.
So I'm just like, now I'm just always like, in my 50s,
okay.
You know.
I'm gonna claim that too now. I like it.
Perfect.
This is so weird that we didn't spend more time in here, which is bananas, but we can't because there's just too many super features.
There's too many I know, it's beautiful. I don't know if you guys also noticed, but there's hardwired speakers, all hardwired in throughout. And again, this is the home that's available. So you would get everything that you see in this house. All right, I know you guys want to see in the double RV bay, but before we do, you have got to see the primary of primary, all right? The master, oh wait, before that, look at this.
Whoa.
I know.
What a tease, wow.
So I told you guys that other bathroom would be for your guests, but seriously, okay, this is definitely another one of my super features. Have you seen this? Have you ever seen this before? I've not seen this before. I feel like I'm in a really swanky boutique hotel. All right.
I love that.
It is so pretty. And then it's got the cool shaped mirror and this beautiful tile. This sink is just so
Look at that
pretty.
artistic shot right there. You're describing it and the camera's like in the mirror and then we come back to you. Bam.
Boom.
All right.
And then we head down over here. And you know what? I'm not going to keep them waiting on the primary. We will take them in that really cool laundry room. You guys have got to see this primary bedroom and bath. All right. So we've got your big primary bedroom. They nailed it with the ceiling fan because in the fall and the spring here in the Treasure Valley, Idaho, it's pretty mild. All you got to do is pop the windows open and flip on your ceiling fan and you'll save so much money on your utilities. Now, guess what, you guys? Some parts of the Treasure Valley, Idaho have too much road noise. So when you open your windows at night, you hear all the cars. Where this is situated, you are away from the road noise, and then you've got the ponds with the fountains running. Can I just come sleep here at night?
Yeah, I would.
Maybe? I mean,
I would never wake up. That's the problem.
Yeah, the house is empty. And then, can I, real quick, how cute and adorable are the lights by the bed? Those are really cute.
Dude, okay, have you ever seen these, so each side has their own reading light.
Yes.
This is what I love it. It's not too bright.
Yeah.
Some of the reading lights, so it's like, okay, cool, you have one on your side, you have one on your side, but the problem is it's so bright that it's gonna keep the other person up.
But these are beautiful, and they're beautiful. They're like these cute little precious, but nothing's precious about this.
Oh my goodness. Look at the
Nothing
tiles.
is precious. I know. Look at this. And then we've never seen this bathtub in a single house, okay? That is incredible. Look at this. Everything is so pretty. I've also never seen one framed off quite like this, so we'll definitely have to show them how this is framed off. It is really cool. I mean, again, with the stone around the window, we've got inside right here by the tub, they've got the handle that we really like. See this? So if your kiddos or your dog are in here or you don't have to get out. You could if you wanted to and rinse off right here, but they give you the option of just using the hose. So it'd be so easy to wash your dog. Pro tip, if you've got a dog that needs to be groomed, get yourself on a list because it is hard to find a groomer out here. And if you are a groomer, come start a business here. We really need it. 3 lights built in up above. Of course, we've got 2 rain style shower heads, and then they put even 2 more handles. And then you've got your controls, your knobs over here for each side, built-in shelving.
I don't know why, but I don't feel like you are excited enough about this shower.
I know.
This is bananas.
I know.
We got 2 rainfalls. Over here, handles. Bathtub.
Okay, but you know what's so crazy, Ken? This house is not that much more than my house, and I love my house, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm grateful for anything that God blesses us with. But our house is nothing that looks like anything special. There's no cool features necessarily about it. It's a home, right? And this house is not that much more than what we paid for our house. So I'm just walking through here and I'm like, how did they do this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like how, and we'll talk about pricing here in just a minute.
I'm just gonna give me a hint on pricing, because I thought when we rolled into this house, I'm like, this is over 2 million easy, and you're like, it's not even close. You kind of laughed at me. It's not even close. You like laughed at me.
It's not even close, and it doesn't even make any sense to me because the location is awesome too.
Yeah.
So I'm just. Actually, I was speaking with the builder and the agent, and they said that they had a builder roll in here the other day from Oregon that said he can't even build this house in Oregon for what they're selling it for here. So we got some good deals on the land, and we are now standing in one of Micah's other super features, this closet. Micah, do you know that Ken has more shoes than his wife?
Here we go.
He would need more shelf space than his wife.
This is the worst.
Just for his shoes.
Okay.
And you know what? My husband has more clothes than me. So he would need more room than me. And now we got Micah over here who's like the master closet is one of my super features. So
we're literally at Sierra yesterday, and I'm like holding up a pair of shoes, showing Susie. I'm like, do you like these? And she's like, put them down. And she, you don't need more shoes.
You don't need more shoes. But you guys, Ken is the most magnificent videographer, team member ever. So I don't know. Ken, I think you need the shoes.
You get 2 points for just that comment, because that was nice.
Thank you. You get 5 points just for being here today.
Oh, all right, I like it.
All right, check it out. In this laundry room, we've got a big old bar for drying your clothes, and they get 500 extra points. Actually, I can't give them 500 points when I just gave you 5. They get 3 extra points.
Thank you.
Because they are going to hang their wet clothes up here, and it is going to drain right down into this sink. Perfect. Instead of putting it above the washer and dryer, they are so smart. They put this overhead shelving, and you guys, I hear people in the house right now.
I think somebody's in this house.
I think someone's inside the house, so we're gonna have to go and check that out. That is how popular this hood is. All right, so we just went out there, and there is an agent showing this house. I'm telling you, this one is hot. So hit that QR code up, or give us a call, shoot us a text, write us an email. We're the #1 relocation team when you are moving to the Treasure Valley, Idaho, so you definitely need to give us a call. If you just love this house and this builder and you don't act fast enough and get this one, we've got ones on low maintenance water lots like this, or we've got ones with big views on 1-2 acre lots. You just gotta give us a call because they are going to sell more than likely before they hit the market. This one didn't because it was a parade home, and a lot of times you can't buy it until it's at a certain point. Anyway, just reach out to us. The moment you all have been waiting for, the boot bench.
Oh, the boot bench. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Never mind.
I'm just kidding. I call it a boot bench because we're in Idaho, right? We're in farm country. I'm just kidding. The moment you have all been waiting for, the garages.
Yes.
Let's go check out these garages, you guys.
Let's go.
Okay, so I gotta point out something just so cute, okay? Pop the camera up, Ken.
I love how you're so excited about these lights.
I'm so excited. I'm like, what do we call these? Like speedway lights?
I don't even know.
Raceway lights, racetrack lights. I gotta come up with something. Which they're just there to look cool because you don't even need it. You got all this natural light, but then also they put this whole peak in here. So even your garage where you park your cars feels super special, okay? And then let's head over here. We just gotta hop over this.
This is
that tankless water? Boom, bada
Yes.
boom. Tankless water, which means you never run out of hot water, which is so cool. It's so hot.
central vac.
Central vac, big old outlet for charging really fun and cool stuff.
Ooh, if you got an electric car, bam, there you go. All right.
Yep. All right. Now, for the super feature extraordinaire, here we go. Here we got your double RV bay, okay? Now, you guys, why do you think in this big old RV bay you need a door right there when there's a pond outside? Let's go see if we could figure out, oh, on our way, look, another big outlet for big fun things. Watch this. Bum, ba, da, bum. which Micah pointed out, this was so fast.
It is. It goes
and
up
he's
really
so
fast.
right. Why would you need
why
a door
would you
right
need this,
here?
Rachel? Tell
Why
him.
would you need this? You need it for your paddle boards and your kayaks so that you don't have to trek them through the house. Now, I get a lot of comments and questions about mosquitoes and ponds, and I just have to take a moment to say, in Idaho, we got it under control, okay? We take care of it. It's dealt with through your taxes and your HOAs and all of that, all right? You're not gonna have to be dealing with an infestation of mosquitoes out here. You really do get to enjoy living on the water and not having to worry about that. But how cool, there's a door here, and then just point out really quick, we got another door right over here and more of that really awesome wood accent. Ken, how long do you think this big old RV bay is?
Going 47 feet. 47.
Did you like that noise?
That was a good whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, it is literally 47.04, 05, 04, 05.
Dude, my guessing is so money today.
His guessing is money.
You're so money and you don't even know it.
Can we say
Okay,
it
but
like
how
that?
tall is this though?
Okay, let's
'Cause
see
this
how
is-
tall we are at. Okay, we are at an error. No, we are at 15.5 feet tall.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we've got a 14-foot door right here. But how wild is this? Where we are standing right here, this is the boat bay. This boat bay is bigger than a lot of the RV bays that we have shown in a lot of our other homes that are more expensive.
So how deep is it?
This one is 33.5.
Okay, Rachel,
okay?
to put this into perspective, my travel trailer
Yes.
is 27 feet. That means it would fit in here.
It would fit
It would
in
be
here.
tight, but it would fit in here.
Crazy.
It would look, my trailer would look miniature in this size over here.
Yeah, so you could easily have your RV, you could easily have your equipment, your fun stuff for your pond right here. You could easily put in some side-by-sides because this location is very near to all of the things that people move to Idaho for when they want to enjoy the outdoor living. So you've got all your BLM land, hunting, fishing, horseback riding, ATVs, you name it, it's literally right here. Golf carts, all
I
right?
was just gonna say, we could put the Living in Idaho golf cart in here.
We just got a Living in Idaho golf cart. It's turquoise. It's so hideous and bright colored. It's so cute and fun.
But it's awesome.
And it's got speakers and it plays music. And when you move to Idaho, you are going to want a golf cart too. And if you're in this home, you've got plenty of room for the golf cart. Another thing we got, hot and cold water bib right here, baby.
That's so big.
I know. So let's get into the kitchen and chit chat about this location and cost. All right, guys, it is time for kitchen talk, but it is so beautiful outside. The fountain is on. The water sounds incredible. There are baby ducks out there. So we're going to do kitchen talk outside today. Okay, my super feature about this home, besides overall the entire house, because the entire house is so beautiful, is the location. So we are in Middleton, Idaho, and from where we are standing, we can literally walk to the river. We are 2 minutes away from the grocery store. Downtown Middleton is the quintessential Idaho small town. Every shop is a mom and pop shop. All of the restaurants are so cute. There's local parades, big time celebrations for the 4th of July. I mean, right now, every other corner has a fireworks stand. I am so excited for fireworks and celebrating our amazing and free country. Middleton is the sweetest, most perfect location if you are looking for community, peace, you want to live among other like-minded individuals, you want somewhere that is very safe, very beautiful, very clean, but you also want the convenience of being able to get to the airport within 37 minutes. That's pretty good. We are 5 miles away from the best hospital in the Treasure Valley, in my opinion. It is the hospital where my baby son was born, and they actually saved both of our lives, okay? Pretty cool story. One day, if you do a Zoom with us, you can hear all about it, but that hospital is incredible. We are 15 minutes away from Costco. We are 12 minutes away from Ken's favorite stuff, the BLM land. So the BLM land is yours to use. You can take an ATV out there, you can hunt, you can fish, you can hike, You can forage. You can do what you will with that land. It is so pretty. Like, Idaho is God's country. I'm telling you, Boise is the ugliest part of Idaho, and it is so beautiful there. Wouldn't you agree, Ken?
I agree.
You agree?
I mean, I can't say ugliest. I would just say, how about we say non-most beautiful?
Non-most beautiful.
Or non...
That's a good...
Least beautiful.
Least beautiful part of Idaho, which is crazy.
It's all beautiful.
Because it is all beautiful. All clean, all safe, all friendly. You really cannot go wrong. Okay, what else are we near? So we are near downtown Caldwell, which is where people will drive from Meridian, Eagle, Nampa, all over, because they've got ice skating, Christmas festivals. They've got some of the best restaurants in Idaho happen to be in Caldwell. One of them is called a mono. A mono means hand, by hand. James Beard. Am I saying that right? James Beard. I'm not a
award winner, right?
Yeah. Award winning 2 times. Okay. Right here in downtown Caldwell, which is 15 minutes away. You can get to downtown Nampa in 19 minutes. So what I think of when I think of Middleton is what people think of when they're thinking of relocating to Idaho and they want a small town. Yes, there has been a big boom here and a lot of growth, but you still have your downtown strip, your farms, houses, and you really need to escape Middleton or leave Middleton to go get to any of that major shopping. So it's super small town vibes. And the houses here are extraordinary, like you just saw. And if you're looking for a situation where you can pack up and leave in the winter and you don't want to have to worry about maintaining your lawn, this location is perfect because you've got this beautiful pond right here that you don't have to maintain. It's maintained in your HOA dues. Guess what your HOA dues are for the entire year? $900. That is it. So for $900, you can lock up your house and leave. Why you would want to, I don't even know, because the snowfall here is beautiful and it's not that crazy. So we've got 4 mild seasons here. Ken's doing he's got to save.
Go back to the Middleton, the town, quintessential town.
Yes.
Okay, quick story. They just built a Jack in the Box in town.
Yes.
This is how Middleton is. Okay. If you ever go to the Jack in the Box, I know some people are haters on it, but it's one of my favorites. Oscar and Lorena, Oscar is the manager there. I literally, every time I come in, we know each other now. I said, I love these Jack in the Box shirts. He gave me like 2 just for fun. So now every time our family comes in there, it's the coolest thing. We know you get to know the owners. That's kind of, and their managers. That's just what the town is.
It's so small town. I get my hair done here. I love the girl who does my hair, Hattie. She grew up out here, born and raised. It's right by the police station. So the police pop in. I mean, it is true small town with luxury living. And if you're not into the pond situation and you want a house just like this by this builder, you've got to reach out and give us a call because we've got more double RV bays on acreage. You name it, pretty much. If you love this house, but you want a different setting, we can make that happen for you too. But this house, you guys, let's talk about this house. So your taxes annually on this house, you're not even going to believe it. If there's something that we beat in every other state, so we've got teams in other states and we have the lowest property tax. And I'm like, none of you can trump our relocation area. Idaho is just the best. We got the best houses, best property tax, best people, best weather, you name it. You cannot beat here. And speaking of other teams, a lot of people think we're being paid by the builder to film these houses. We're not. The builders are super lucky when they're special and we reach out and pick them to film them. And the reason we're doing it is to provide value to you in hopes that in turn, when you're choosing to relocate to Idaho, that you choose us to represent you. We'll set you up with a really cool tour when you come out and we'll customize the entire experience for you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, write us an email, or scan this QR code because this resource that this QR code leads you to is super incredible and awesome. Maybe even better than YouTube. I don't know. Okay, but this house is a 3-bed, 3.5 bath. The square footage is going to blow your mind because you feel like you're in a 4,000 square foot house with all this lighting and high ceilings. It's 2,774 square feet. 5-car garage, which we'll call it a 2 RV bay garage, like, right? Like, it's pretty awesome.
And a driveway too that can fit 6 cars, by the way.
Yeah, and throughout the rest of your neighborhood, their streets are nice and wide. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. You are looking at $1,450,000. If you need more information about this builder or these houses, check out our links below. Check out this link or scan that QR code. Until the next video, be blessed.